Hey, Rebecca K here, and we are going to be doing some ASMR type Reiki via Gaia Radiance to help you heal the witch wound. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath, get started. I like to jump right into these things, to these healings, because we have attention spans that are, like gnats these days. So, I don't like to do a lot of preamble. I want to jump right in and start the energies flowing. So again, take a deep breath and really feel your energy settle into your body. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Ah. And you might be wondering, what the heck is the witch wound? And it is personal and collective trauma from the Dark Ages, from the Salem witch trials, from the time-space realities when hordes and scores and uncountable numbers of women and men were murdered. I'm going to say murdered, executed, hung, beheaded for doing holistic healing, for being a midwife, for just being who they are. And it happened a lot. More women were killed during the Dark Ages, during this time, than people were slaughtered during the days of Hitler. And even today, people are maybe not persecuted or hung or beheaded, but there still is a stigma in society that you're not fully accepted if you are a healer or a naturalist or an empath, sharing your gifts. So as a collective, those of us who are in the healing realm, we are releasing these old, outdated traumas. We are clearing them and we are healing them. But there is a lot of work yet to be done. So just notice, I'm going to ask a question. Were you, and I'm just going to, use words like, were you murdered? Okay. Were you murdered in a past life or an alternate time-space reality for being a healer or an empath or a light bearer or a light worker? Okay. Just see, how do you test for yes? Maybe you just have a knowing, like, yes, I was. And if the answer is yes, just again, sit back and relax. And for the purposes of this video, we want to let the Gaia Radiance do all the heavy lifting. We want the Gaia Radiance to help you remove all the outdated codes, the outdated perceptions, and all of the fears, to help you heal the present as you release the past. Just take note, are there any places in your body that are feeling kind of stuck or hard? Are you feeling like you want to maybe check out, disconnect? If you are, I invite you to just really pull your energy forward and center it. Oh my goodness. My shoulders are getting tight. So go ahead and you may want to shift your body. We're shifting a lot of energies. And again, we are letting the Gaia Radiance do all the heavy lifting for us. However the energy wants to come into your field, just say yes to it. Drop your attention to your feet and just consciously pull some earth energy up through the chakras. There's chakras on the bottom of your feet, okay? So pull some earth energy up through the bottom of your feet and let it travel up and through your whole biofield. There we go. Notice if there's any thoughts, any memories might be coming up. This is a subject where, you know, if you want to have a past life regression done, if you feel like you have some pretty sticky energies around healing a witch wound or healing past life persecution, like I said, past life regression can be very healing and really allow you to remove a lot of stuck energy, a lot of trauma from your field. Let me know. I'm curious who's had a past life regression done. Let me know in the comments. And again, my back keeps getting sore, so a lot of times those of you who are healers, you're actually carrying the burdens of others. You are carrying the effects of the collective sometimes. So again, that's what really seems to be like my back keeps getting really tight and really sore. So if you're one of those people who are an empath and you're taking on the energetic burdens of others, and if you're carrying those energetic burdens from the times of persecution from the Dark Ages, take a breath. Try to get your spine to be as tall and straight and elongated as possible. And what I'm going to do is I am going to run a high, fast frequency up and down your spine. Okay? I always see a lot of stuck energies, like between the vertebrae. So we want to dislodge all that energy that you've been carrying. And you no longer need to carry it. You can release it, you can let it go, and you can allow others, especially your ancestors and especially the people who are going to be, oh my gosh, my mind is totally blanking out here, but future generations of you and your family, as you let this go, okay, you don't have to hold on to it. You don't have to carry it anymore, okay? You can let it go. So I want to delete any resistance you may have to releasing all of this. Notice now how you're feeling. My back is feeling better. So let's just again remove all this energy from your field. And I'm getting itchy. So allow now your highest self to just beam down. You know, you have the Gaia Radiance running. That's a specific frequency from Gaia, okay? Now allow your highest self to send healing codes down through you. To help with further healing as you are removing, again, all the traumas from past lives, from alternate time-space realities, where you were killed or persecuted or murdered for your spiritual gifts. And now I'm wanting all of you to just focus on your clairvoyance, your third eye right now. If you can, go ahead and tap it. And set the intention that any latent spiritual gifts that you've been hiding, or that you like maybe unconsciously, or there's a part of you that's like, ooh, if I bring this gift online, it's going to have dire consequences. Okay, we want to bring those gifts online now. And because I want to tell you, you're safe and you're protected, and there are communities that will encourage you, that will help you. You know, you don't have to be in isolation, and you don't have to hide anymore. So take a breath and just let all these energies run through you. And I want to delete any last remaining bits of energy and codes and old stuck traumas and emotions that are ready to leave your field. And it's always good to do healings like this more than once, because we only let go of as much as we can. Okay, so there's almost like guardrails set in place. I know that whenever I'm working with an individual, or I'm working with a group, and even if I'm like doing a healing that's going to go out to hopefully thousands of people, I always set up guardrails so the person will only get the proper amount of healing, so they don't get thrown into a healing crisis. Okay? So you don't have to worry about a healing crisis, but then you may have to release other layers. You may have to listen again. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and strengthen and integrate all your energetic shifts and changes. And as I'm holding space to allow these integration energies to course through your field and do what they need to do, I'm going to be doing a live Healing the Witch Wound call. It's free. It's going to be sometime, I can't think of the date. I'll have the date, you know, in the comments and in the description. But whenever you're watching this video, even if the live call has long since gone, you know, you can get the replay. And I want to encourage all of you who are healers, all of you who are interested in receiving healing. I can pretty much guarantee that almost every single one of you has had some kind of past life trauma related to the witch wound. So as you are creating your life now, and as you are wanting more joy and freedom and abundance, it's imperative that you let go of all of that accumulative past trauma, again, especially the witch wound, because it was prevalent. And I believe, and I've gotten lots of spiritual information, that those times when the witch trials happened during the Dark Ages, that's during that time, that was when our world got really unbalanced, where money and power started becoming the forefront of energies, where the masculine energies masked the feminine energies. And now we're entering a time when things are going to start coming back into balance. But to come back into balance and to really enter the time where we can really create out of joy and project love and not be afraid of sharing who we really are, we need to continue letting go of our personal traumas, both current and past, and the collective as well. Okay, so I hope all of that is settling in and making sense to you. Again, I want to invite you to please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and sign up for that witch wound healing. You will be so happy you did. So I will see you in the next video. Thanks for being here with me. Take care. Bye-bye.